Show. We have little Freddie B. I think he changed his name on the
Yeah,
Orchestration Radio Show for the second time. Maybe
yeah.
to determine right now. I don't know. But little Freddie B changed his name. So yeah, I thought of that. I was like, wait,
It was a lot of people ain't really peeped that. It was slick.
no.
But I'm
I
gonna tell
knew
you
because
why though.
I know you.
Cause it was Freddie B at first.
Yeah.
But every time I would like start putting my stuff out on like all platforms, it kept linking to somebody
Yeah,
else's stuff.
right. That
And then like
happens.
people hit me, I'm like, hey, why is your stuff like every time I look you up, it's this white dude. I'm like,
Yep.
nah, bro, I can't go. But it made sense because like when I was coming up, like I am a junior, so when I was coming up as a kid, when I was coming up, people knew me as Lil Freddie. So I'm like, I guess it's my daddy in the way saying, boy, you know your name, Lil Freddie. So I guess that's what it was. So it's destined for me to be Lil Freddie B.
So did you have to fix in all your other music that you have under
Yeah,
Freddie B?
yeah, I had to change it up. I had to go back and like re-release certain things, change it. It was easy because you can like change it on YouTube, so I was able to change it on YouTube.
Right.
But
What about like
cool.
Spotify and things like that? Because that
like that's when it came down. It took like a month.
Yeah,
it took like a month. I had to contact them back and forth just to get my stuff changed. It was a headache, but hey, it worked. I got a blue check next to my stuff, so I'm verified with it. I'm verified with it.
Okay,
On
fancy.
Spotify.
Now he's fancy.
No, I'm just trying.
What's going to tell people? First of all, tell people where you're from.
Well, from the south side of Chicago. I did Determined Radio last time.
Oh, okay.
So I definitely enjoyed being there last time, and I saw that I had the most views last time.
You get some views.
I had the most views. I'm like, well, I gotta outdo it this time. I guess I gotta come on this show, and try to get the most views.
I have one guy that I did. His name is Honcho. I did his interview a million years ago, and he's at like 22K views because, and not to give him like disregard him or anything, but he had his at the time right after that interview. He had a girlfriend. He was 17. She was 16. She passed away, and she was like a big deal in Dalton. And so like everyone knew her. So everybody was jumping. I mean, his views of his music went crazy. My views went crazy. Like everything went crazy right after that. The whole town. It was on the news. Like I forgot. Bad that I forgot her name, but it was sad. It was super sad. It was.
But it's good that like he got to get his.
He's my highest still.
I gotta try to outdo that one too. It's cool though.
It's crazy.
It's
great to get good views though, because that's what you want. You want people.
Yeah, you want people to tune in and see what you're talking about, and that's why I came out today because. Really, I'm just on a little tour, I'm trying to go crazy promoting myself this year. Okay. I just dropped my first album January 18th on my birthday.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Almost an Aquarius. Almost.
Capricorn.
Almost.
I'm a Capricorn.
You're on the edge, though.
Nah, but this new horoscope stuff talking about...
We're not talking about that. That's
Nah, bro.
And you've done a lot of my shows, too. You've done a bunch of my shows.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of my shows.
Yeah, so I'm definitely about to start doing more. Because I had dealt with a little situation last year, and I just tuned back, and I was like, you know what? Let me just lock in. Let's drop this album. I got an engineer. We worked. I got my own home studio. So, I recorded everything myself.
You recorded everything
yourself? Everything on my album, I recorded myself. Everything, all the beats, purchased. I got all my licenses, all my rights, copyrights, everything,
Good job.
So, it's just I invested in myself, and I paid my engineer. We long nights, just getting stuff together, and it was kind of hard because he was kind of on house arrest, but we made it.
Where's he going? How can it be hard? He
wasn't going nowhere.
You got anything to do? Sitting at home.
So I just recorded from my house and I just sent it to him.
That's cool.
And we just worked back and forth with it. Until we got to.
Well, shout him out. What's his name?
My name boy Lil Jay. You know what I'm saying? Jay. It's my boy Jay. And I'm definitely going to look out for him. I want to stay around. He a good guy. He teaching me. I'm going to teach him. It's just a team. You got to build a team. You got to be equal. You don't got to be equal, but you got to have a partnership with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And for each other.
And for each other. Because it's just not, he's just not an artist. He's just not an artist. Engineer. He's an artist as well. Okay. So, he makes good music. I heard his music. He good too. I would promote him too.
Okay, so go back to your album. So you dropped it on the 18th. Tell people what the name of it is.
Here Now, Gone Tomorrow.
Okay, why'd you decide on that name?
People that personally know me know I dealt with my last relationship. I dealt with my ex for 7 years, and it was just
I dealt with. I like how you use that. I dealt with her.
It was not
dealt with my ex.
It was I dealt with it. It was back and forth situation.
Deal with her for 7 years. I mean that's a lot.
Nah, it was we loved each other, but it was just different things. It just wasn't meant. It's in the music. I say it in the music. I break it down, and it's funny how it started because Literally, like, I used to tell her I want to make music. Like, she like, nah, you just want to be a hoe. You just want to be a hoe. Like, Lord. I'm like, bruh, you feel me? At the time,
I wanted to be a hoe.
I was.
You were a hoe.
Yeah. I own it. Not no more. You know what I'm saying? Not no more. I grew up. You gotta grow up out of things. You feel me? And it was that time.
No, I know adults that are hoes. Trust me.
Yeah. You feel me? I could still be a hoe if I want, but it's just, I choose to have what I got now. I got a beautiful girl now. She's smart, intelligent. Masters. Like, she work hard. In my first relationship, I was the one trying to motivate her. In this relationship, it's like, we help each other. We balance off each other. We don't do the arguing. I don't do the headaches. I don't argue. You won. You feel me? You feel me? But like, it get to a point now. Like, don't play with me because I'm gonna have to.
But right now, you won.
Yeah, you won. I don't got no time to be unnecessary stuff. No, I don't deal with that.
So how many songs on the album?
13.
13 songs.
13.
And wait, is the whole album about this chick that you got with for 7 years?
It's not the whole album. Nah. And I wasn't gonna drop it, until like my girl was like, you should go ahead and drop it. I'm like, I bet. Got the okay from her. Now I can talk about my ex without her feeling awkward. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she should never feel awkward.
Yeah, because the songs, this album, the songs I made 2 years ago.
Right.
Like, I made these songs 2 years ago. Right. The first song I made, literally, I was writing like all the bogus stuff she did, like all the stuff that I dealt with. As I said, you feel me? Like, you still got my hoodie. You feel me? Like, you thought I didn't know about Buddy, but I knew about Buddy. You feel just situations like that, and I just made it to a song, and it made it to another song, made another song, and it was like 4 songs in. I'm like, I'm done talking about her.
And you could tell you grew from all that.
And I grew from that, and that's the reason why I wanted to drop it, because the music I just dropped this is music from 2 years ago.
Right.
Now I'm about to drop another one in the summertime. I'm about to promote this album for 6 months, like straight. I dropped the video 4 days afterwards. Good. I already shot the next video already. It's about my cousin. He my cameraman. He getting all that sauced up as we speaking right now. Good. Like, it's just not, like, my thing is every 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks, I'm switching over to a different song. Good. Promote it. Yep. TikToks, Facebook, Instagram. Like, I've been, you got to get yourself on these, like.
So wait, you dropped the album and now you're dropping singles, or you dropped some singles?
No. Like, I dropped the single first. Okay. I dropped the single first, and the single that I, like, dropped first, so I dropped the album, and then, like, 4 days later, that single I dropped, I meant to have it ready for the day it came, the album dropped, but it was just, we still need a little more touch up, so it ain't, I ain't got no big old crowd, like, what a video, it's still on my time. I do everything myself. Pay for everything myself,
There's no rush. Nobody's going to.
Exactly. That's the point. Like, it just really, like, promote myself, and just, and what's crazy people don't understand is that, like, getting yourself on, like contacting these people on Spotify. They got these playlists, and, like, ask, can you get on, like, can I get on your playlist? And I'm telling you, your streams gonna go up, because, like, Spotify got so many playlists. And, like, you think about 100 people in one day just listen to, like, that playlist, and your song just go on. They're going to listen to your song. Yeah. So, like, it just really, like, my goal is to get 1 million streams on my album.
You'll do it.
I get 1 million streams, I get a plaque. Let's say I got 1 million streams. Like, I can just keep pushing my songs to get all these streams.
Is it 1 million is $420? What is it?
That's it. Like $500 for me.
No, I think it's like $420.
It's something like that. Like,
I don't remember, whatever.
Yeah, but, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't even care, because at the end of the day, like, people like, oh, why you drop an album? Why you make singles? You push the single, make the single, you put. Okay, that's true. I did that. But my thing is, I'm a music head that, like, I love music. All right, you got 1 song. What else you got? You got 2 songs? Like, nah. Yeah. I want you to look at my catalog. Like, dang, bro got like 10 singles. He got like 2-3 albums. Like, you can see the hard work. He got 15, 20 music videos. That's what I want you to see. I want you to see the hard work. I want you to see the dedication, the time, the effort, the money that I spent into myself. Like, everything that you see, I did this shit myself. You feel me? Like, and I'm not gonna stop. No. And it's definitely not gonna stop.
Tell us about your song called Function. Let's do that one first.
Function. This is like I said, the whole album not about her. It's about me still being out, kicking with my homies, piloting with females, just doing what a single man would do. Even though I was we was together for off and on for 7 years, it was a reason. Like, I was still out here doing me at the same time. I stopped sometimes, but, it just, Another thing, like when you just out, you gotta be fresh. Everybody want to be fresh, and all the females look at you a certain way. It just that's all. Listen to this one song though.
All right, introduce it. Go ahead.
All right, this is Lil Freddie B. Function on all platforms. Check it out.
Yeah, dance. Repeat.
Walking the function, walking with a couple bands on me. That bitch say she want me, but she don't want me. She want the money, she get her working it for me, but I don't got nothing for her. Told her bitch get that explorer like you was Dora, bitch you was boring. I walk in the function, walking with a couple bands on me. That bitch say she want me, but she don't want me. She want the money, she get her working it for me, but I don't got nothing for her. Told her bitch get that explorer like you was Dora, bitch you was boring. Bitch, you was boring. Your time is what I'm ignoring. This hitty is what I am pouring. This dope that got me snoring. This cash got your bitch whoring. And she is going, she fucks in the morning. I'm telling you, she is too horny. She is all on me without a warning. Man, I'm sorry that you gotta deal with that, but don't worry, she coming right back. I'm beating it up, I'm pulling the track, I'm hitting it once. And if you got a problem, keeping the mag. And just like Khalil, I'm getting the sad, so all that tough talk is so whack. Walking with a couple bad bitch, say she want me, but she don't want me. She want the money, she get the twerking it for me, but I don't got nothing for her. Told her bitch get this flooring like you was Dora, bitch you was boring. I walk in the function, walking with a couple bands on me. Bad bitch, say she want me, but she don't want me. She want the money, she get the twerking it for me, but I don't got nothing for her. Told little bitch get this flooring like you was Dora, bitch you was boring. Hey man, that's my new ad-lib right there. Get a clue, bitch. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
And we are back on the Orchestration Radio Show. That was Function. That was Lil Freddie B. Dope.
Big papers.
Dope. Big papers. Yeah, that is huge. Holy shit, dude.
All smoke woods. I blue moon smoke a blunt. Like, gotta be like a Dutch or something, but I smoke a wood, but I don't roll them. I smoke papers. Yeah.
As he talks.
Yeah. But nah, people always try to, man, why you smoking them papers? Man, everybody started smoking them woods, and them doctors told them woods will tear their lungs up. Now everybody want to smoke papers now. Nah, don't come over here now.
You're cracking me up. What's going on with you next? So you dropped your album. You got something. What's next?
I'm just dropping, like, my thing is to, like, my thing is with Lil Nas X. Mm-hmm. All right, he had one song, and he just kept pushing that one song.
And people forget to do that.
And you keep, all right, so the thing is, all right, so they tell you to drop a song. Like, people are like, oh, drop a song every week. All right, now when you drop that one song every week, you're going to forget about the other songs. So my goal was, I'm going to drop an album, 13 songs. I'm going to give you 13 songs, all right? 13 songs, I'm going to go through them. Videos. At least 7, 8 videos coming up out of it, at least. So 7, 8 videos, I'm just pushing the songs. So you might not hear some the first time, second, third time. Oh, I like what he said right there. Oh, I like that part. I like this song. I ain't like that song before, but now I like that song. That's the problem. Like, people sit there, you'll drop some music, and the next day the review's out. Bro, you didn't even listen to my music. Mm-hmm. You haven't even took the, like me, whoever, it don't even matter about famous or if I know you. If you send me a song, I listen to your song too. And if I like it, probably 3 times. First, I want to listen to what you're saying. I damn near zone out your beat. I don't even listen to your beat, really. I'm listening to what you're saying, how you flowing, what you talking about. Nice of you. You feel me? And this is what I done. This is what I used to do before I made music. Mm-hmm. Like, always listen to music. So when you do that, all right, then boom, okay, I hear what you're saying. And let me listen to it again and listen to everything you talking about with the beat. Okay, I like that. That's how I listen to music. If you drop an album, I listen to your album 2 times. You have to, like, give people music a chance. Like, you just, I don't like that. You know what you're saying? You don't even know. You don't even know what you're listening to. You even took the time to do it. So that's why, like, people, I always did this even before I made music. Like, my favorite artist, like J. Cole, like, my favorite artist. Like, I would sit there and listen to his album for 2 weeks straight. Like, nonstop. Like, literally. When I say nonstop, every day, at work, leaving work. Like that's how. Like when somebody music, I give them like a couple days. Like J. Cole, they get like 2 weeks. You feel me? Kendrick, like my top dogs, they get like 2 weeks. I ain't listening to nobody else because I'm about to listen to this over and over. And like that's how I go, and that's how you gotta be. But everybody don't be like that.
I will never be like that. No, I can't even get through a song if I don't like the beat. I'm like the minute I don't like it starts and the beat's out, I'm done. I'm already over it. I can't pay attention anymore.
Yeah, see, like nah. If your song trash,
right?
Now if your
like
song
it's super hard.
Now if your song trash, I'm sorry. Like even me, you feel me? I done made some songs at home because it's the best thing about having your own home studio.
Yeah,
I made some songs at home. And just delete it.
Yeah.
I don't like that song. Like that's like.
Okay, but that's not good to do either because a lot of times the songs that you don't like are probably the songs that people like.
Nah, I'm talking about when I first started.
Oh, okay.
That was trash.
They were trash.
Trash.
They were like straight trash. Okay.
It wasn't straight trash. It was like I thought it was it. You feel me? I let a few people hear and they. I'm like, nah, this ain't one. This ain't one of them. We just start over. You know, I take some.
So now with having your own studio at your house, what have you learned?
A lot. It's so much that go into it. And the best part is too, like when people that go to the studio, you book studio time. They like, this is your time, this is your money, you paying for this. So sometimes the engineers like tend to rush you, especially if they got other sessions coming up. So they want you to try to get the best out your time. And like the best thing about being at home is it's my time. Right. I can sit here on this one song
for hours.
I can sit here on this one verse for hours. And that's and that's why like when it come to me like recording, I ain't like if I said one word wrong, whack, like redo. Like that's how it is. Like it's just taking my time with it. So if I take my time, because I'm the type of person like I'm paying attention to what you're saying. You feel me? So that's the same thing I like want to give off. Like I want you to hear what I'm saying and hear it right. You feel me? So it's all about.
So where are you getting your songs from? Are they coming from? I mean, we know it's about the girl they dealt with for some years, but where else are you getting the songs from?
It just really like when they come from that. Then they come from like what's going on around me, my life, my life. I got some songs that people never heard. Like that like people heard and they be like, dang, when this coming out? Like it just I got like a song that I made about my dad. Like my daddy got killed when I was 7 years old. I got a whole song that like I made. I wanted to drop it last year because it made 20 years of his passing, and like it just wasn't. I wanted when I dropped that song, I might drop it this year. You know,
do it when you're ready. Like
exactly, but like
that's not something.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. I mean that's more. Of,
yeah, like it just I can get it from anywhere.
Do when it's, you know,
I can probably watch a movie, and like rap about the movie in a way, like just in my own way. Like it just that's how I can do like. But I'm not the type of rapper that can just sit and just rap. I write my stuff down. And sometimes I write. You know, sometimes I like. People, by the way. Sometimes I do a little freestyling just to like if I hear a beat for the first time and just freestyle to it a few times and see how I naturally come off the beat. But then after I naturally come off the beat, I'm like, all right, so this is the flow that I naturally came with. Mm-hmm. So let me write with that natural flow. Like that's how I get sometimes. So it's just a lot that you can learn. And to the equipment. What it takes to like, you know, touch up your vocals, like a lot of that. You feel me? Like plugins, I got like $3,000 worth of plugins. I got like all the way. I got so many plugins. So like it's a lot to it, you know, and it's a lot that you can learn. And just like making this album it was a process, you know, like just to come back to these songs. Like I remember when I first started listening to them again, I'm like, I don't even feel like that no more. You feel me? Like it's just crazy how like I made them songs, and like now I'm like, dang, I don't even feel like that no more. Like,
isn't that cool though? Like
it is that you can grow from that.
That you passed that, right?
Like honestly, I don't even listen to them. Like
you don't.
Let's do it. Like I don't, cause like I done heard this song for 2 years, like two and a half. Yeah. I listened to it a little bit, you know, but when it first came out, just out like on all platforms, like just I'm gonna listen to it on Spotify. I'm gonna listen to on Apple. Right. You know, like it just.
You have to, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm like, you have to do it that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. But like, no, I don't want to. Like, I low key, cause honestly, I'm making my next album already, so I'm on to the next project already. Right. So
don't forget about this one over here still too.
But no, the thing is, I'm gonna keep promoting that album. Yeah. I'm gonna keep promoting that album nonstop while I'm making this album.
Yeah.
So like it's like I'm doing two things at a time, but like at the same time, but like I'm still holding it down, and I'm gonna make sure I promote myself and push this, and it's still same time behind the scenes, make sure this come out good and better than the last project. You know, like my next one, I did a lot of singing in this one, you know, a lot of rapping, but my next one, bars, lyrics, like, you know, it's just a whole lot of lyrics that I'll be like spitting that one.
All right, tell us about your song called "Been Thinking," because we're gonna play that.
Been Thinking, that's about like that was the last song. That was the last song that I made. It was about her, and then I ain't even wrote nothing else after that, you know. But it was just a lot of just thinking like how she doing, you know, and then like just the things that I dealt with, like I dealt with, she dealt with, things that we had and things that we could have had. But that's, you know, how I came up with this song.
Oh, you introduce it. It's your song.
Lil Freddie B, Been Thinking on our platforms. Music video out right now. Last I checked, I think it's at like 900 views. Let's get it to a K. Hey,
come on,
tune in.
Come on, get it to that K.
Hey, I had a whole live band. I had a band to a joint so smooth.
For some reason, I've been finding myself thinking about you. Must be that season. I've been dreaming, but I've been good without you. You've been this. I hope you focusing, not just on your new boo. How's your chick? I hope you driving, hope you found a school to sit back thinking about my impeachment. Goddamn girl, tell me what was you thinking? Every time I think back, how you was tweaking. I bet you wish you would've did it now you geeking. Thinking about all those disagreements. Thinking about all those little secrets that you was trying to keep to yourself, but I knew you was lying. That's why you always was sweet. You was my best friend, baby. How can I put someone over you, baby? Everybody knew you was my first lady. I wanted you riding around in my Mercedes, carry my last name Bailey. I wanted you to carry my baby, but you was acting all lazy, acting like everything was great, doing that shit on a day. I protected you like you was hate. You drove me crazy like I was Shay. You switched teams like Tom Brady.
Damn, he retired now.
For some reason, I've been finding myself thinking about you. Must be the season. I've been dreaming, but I've been good without you. You've been this. I hope you focusing, not just on your new boo. How's your chick? I hope you driving, hope you found a school to attend to. Yeah, I've been thinking about you. I wonder if you've been thinking about me. Beauty came straight from heaven. Love you was such a blessing, but you kept me stressing. I'm happy that shit in the past tense, but sick of the fight and the yelling. Thinking about all the time I invested. You taught me a horrible lesson that looked like a deadly weapon. Now I'm just smoking and writing and building my team strong like I'm a titan. I'm focused on building my pie. No focus on looking this year. I'm working like a lion. Yeah, I be moving in silence, cause niggas and bitches be spying. Fuck a bad bitch, my science. Knock a nigga out like I'm Tyson. Scoring like my name is Brian. Child so pussy, you know I'm not buying. If not, I'm like sign. She said she like my hair like a Hawaiian. She yelling my name like I'm Byron. Ha! She yelling my name like I'm Byron. I'm never gonna pay like Byron. Byron! She yelling my name like I'm Byron. She yelling my name like I'm Byron. I'm never gonna pay like Byron. She yelling my name like I'm Byron. I'm never gonna pay like Byron. She yelling my name like I'm. She yelling my name like. She yelling my name like I'm Byron. I'm never gonna pay like Byron. So I should have put that on the end of the song, man.
And we are back on the Orchestration Radio show. That was called Been Thinking. Lil Friday B in the building. We have a few minutes left. Tell everybody what's happening with you next. What's next?
So you're gonna see the same project. And well, actually, what's really next? Like in another month, I'm gonna drop a whole clean version to the album. Good. That's what's gonna come next. Good. I really got it already. I'm just gonna push this one first, but I'm gonna drop the whole clean version too, just to like for people who don't want to hear the cussing or the.
Well, if you get radio play.
Radio, that's from the radio play too. Really, it's like my mama too. Yeah. My mama don't want to hear all that. I don't try to hear my mama cussing, and she hate me because I say the word bitch a lot. You know what I'm saying? Bitch is like low key my favorite word, but I don't mean it in a bad way. Like I can call a dude. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's not
call
like
guys bitch.
Man, get your bitch ass on. You know, like that. You know what I'm saying? But like if I said you a bitch ass nigga, like that's hold on, bro. Them like some fighting words. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, even when you say it to a girl, man, bitch, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I say, bitch, shut up. Now, they be like, hold on, who you, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But.
It's the tone.
It's all in the tone.
It's all in the tone.
It's all in the tone.
For sure.
But, like, I'm just really going to focus on this album and then making my next one. That's all it is, the process. You know, people.
Shows.
It is. Oh, the shows. Oh, that's all like shows. Yeah, come on. I just did a show last week.
Good.
I did a show last week.
Good.
I gotta get some dates if you got some. I'm trying to get.
I got you.
I'm trying to get out here. It's like I did like I did like 8 shows.
Good. Good.
So like this year I'm like, and I only had like 4 songs out. Now I got so many more like shows. I mean songs. So
I can make a show mix.
I already got a few show mixes already too. Like like I said, you work with the engineer. Just sauce them up, make them up, you know.
He's in house arrest. He got nothing else to do right now.
My boy free now. My boy
free him. Exactly.
My boy free now.
Exactly. All right, tell everybody where they can find you and all things Lil Freddie B.
You can find me FMB _ Lil Freddie B on all platforms: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You know, if I gotta get that TikTok shit. Like I'm late to the game. Them kids, I be seeing my little nephews and them TikTok. Like, folks, y'all the niggas gotta teach me how to do that shit. But the TikTok, but yeah, you know, just on Lil Freddie B, FMB _ Lil Freddie B on all platforms. You can find me everywhere. Lil Freddie B on all platforms. You know, if you got whatever you use, I'm on there. You feel me? So, and just look out for that FMB. You know, if you don't get the name of FMB, it's called Franchise Made Bosses. My name is Frederick Martin Bailey. Those initials are FMB. So it's going to represent me. You know, I'm going to have it's going to get to a point I give you a couple artists. It's really like my label. So like that's what I'm invested in. And you know, LLC.
Come on.
So whatever I do, I get back. But like,
I get it.
But like, it just really like I'm just focused on my.
I'm glad. I love.
And and what's next? Matter of fact, all the damn money I spent. My merch coming out. You feel me? Merch coming out. It's gonna be my album cover on the front.
Oh, that's cool.
It's gonna be the album cover on the front. Big ass picture on the back. Gonna be like my what you call it, the list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
My track list.
See, then you take those to shows. You sell them at shows. Just don't put your own face on shit. I hate when people.
No, it's not.
Shout out to all the people that do that, but
it's a cover art. My cover art, fire. Like my cover art.
You know, people take pictures of them on their own self.
No, I'm not putting myself. No, I'm not putting myself.
Don't do that. It's weird.
But it is kind of myself, but in cartoon version, you know, she like ripping.
That's different.
Yeah, she like ripping my heart out from behind.
Yeah, it's not just a picture of your face on your shirt.
No, it's I'll show you the cover art. It's a real. You probably seen it already anyway. So it's a nice cover art. So that, and I'm gonna start coming out with like my own clothing line too. It's about pushing different revenues, you know.
Build a brand.
You know, I do a lot. So it's that, you know what I'm saying? Right. I cut hair. You try to get your hair cut, I cut hair too.
Oh, he does hair too.
There
we go. All right, Lil Freddie B, we are so glad that we came over here to the Orchestration Radio show. It was definitely always a pleasure. I love watching you grow. It's fun. I'm excited to watch you do some shows with your new album since, you know, that's what's coming up next. We will be back next week. We have a big, huge show. DJ, take us out.
Hey, peace.
Peace.
Love the show always. Thank you for tuning in.
Take us out.